أهلا وسهلا بكم في برنامج Ask a Swim Pro Show. معكم فارس كسيباتي رئيس شركة MySwimPro. ضيفتنا اليوم كتير مميزة يسرى مارديني من سوريا ساكنة في ألمانيا. أهلا وسهلا فيكي.
أهلا فيك، شكرا.
كيفك؟
الحمد لله تمام، أنتو؟
الحمد لله تمام. Yusra, for those of us watching who are not as familiar with you, maybe give us a little bit of a background about yourself. Tell us about yourself.
So I was born in Syria. I am 22 years old right now. I moved to Germany 4 years ago because of the war. I came as a refugee and I'm still a refugee right now. And I've been a swimmer since I was 5 years old. And I've done it professionally since I was like 10, I think. And my dream came true 2016. I represented the Refugee Olympic Team and the Olympic Games. And since then, my next goal is Tokyo 2020 as a swimmer, of course. And yeah, that's a little bit of a background story.
Nice. What was it like competing in the Olympics?
It's super crazy. Like I always think about it and I'm like, was that true? Was that real even? But it was one of the best experiences in my life. And I was super proud like that I am, Syrian that have become a symbol for so many. And I gave so many hope. Like the whole team gave so many hope around the world. And we kind of proved that, refugees can do also what any other person can.
Mm-hmm. And I know you're an inspiration, both in person and online. A lot of people look up to you. What do you have to say to people who maybe are in a difficult situation and they look to you for inspiration?
Thank you. And I just wanna right now, I think everyone needs motivation somehow because it's really hard times. I think we all really should bond together. I think we all should, help each other in this situation. But also we should all think about refugees at the moment because, they don't have access to what we have access to, like the food, the medical access and everything we have. I just want to remind people that there are refugees out there who don't have that. And what I want to tell refugees is that I know it's a really hard time. I don't know what to tell them, to be honest, because on top of everything they've been through, they're still not getting everything, in a proper way. So the only thing I can tell them is to be patient. And, I hope that everyone helps, and after everything is over, we can help refugees. And now we can help refugees, especially now, we can send them food, we can send them medicine, we can think about them, because all of us are thinking about stocking up food and getting our medical care and all of that, and we don't think that those people don't even have houses to, stay in. So, that's the most important point for me, that people understand that those people really need our help now more than ever. And what I want to tell refugees is that, hopefully one day everything will change, and I want to do everything, to help and hopefully build something for refugees in the future.
Mm-hmm. And you've written a book that has been published in 16 languages. I think we were talking before the interview. So what was the inspiration for publishing a book? And for those who are not familiar, tell us about it.
I have a book. I think it came out 2018. And it is about my life story, me and my sister, and how I became an Olympic swimmer, and I overcame everything on the way, how I came from Syria to Germany and my childhood and swimming. And it's called Butterfly because my main stroke is butterfly, and it represents that, I don't know what's called in English, but before the butterfly is a butterfly, it's still something shy, and you don't even know it's beautiful and all of that. And then you realize that it's a butterfly and it has it's powerful, it's beautiful, and everything. So that's what was the name inspired from. And it's in 16 languages. It's coming. Actually, I'm very proud. It's coming also in Arabic soon. It's going out in Damascus, even like in Syria. So I'm very proud of that. And it just tells every struggle and the idea behind. Yeah, I lost the point. What was the question? But now I got it. So the idea behind the book was that I've never ever thought about myself in a book or anything like that. But the idea was, to tell those little girls, to tell those refugees, to tell a lot of people, even normal people, that to tell them our stories, because refugees are always often afraid to tell their story. And sometimes, because they're unbelievable, like our story, a lot of people are like, did they really go through that? Like, it seems like just like a dramatic movie or something, which is everything happened. It's real. And the idea was that people should learn from this story. Never to give up and to continue no matter what. And sometimes at the point where you lose hope, everything comes to you. So you should continue, because as example, I left swimming and then I came back to swimming, and then after that I went to the Olympic Games. So that's what we wanted to let people know, that there's always hope, and there's always a chance.
And you said it's going to be Biarabi, Farashe, Hello. And when is that coming out?
We don't know yet because of the situation and so on. It was supposed to come out this year, but now we don't know. So yeah, we are waiting on that.
Asli Suri Kaman, I'm wondering what is something maybe you miss, whether it's like food or something in Syria?
أكتر شيء أنا بشتاق له الأكل. Of course.
I know, what kind of food?
كبة, alonji, tabbouleh, everything basically. I miss also the old city. I miss my friends. I have family still in Syria. So basically everything. Yeah.
Do you not have any of that kibbe bi Almania?
We do. We do have kibbe, but it's not the same when you eat it in your mother country. No.
For sure.
Yeah, it doesn't taste the same. That's what every Arabic person says. It's nice to have it, but it doesn't taste the same because the ingredients, even in Syria, are different than here. As example.
صح. So بألمانيا, كيف الوضع? What's going on? Give us an update. What's it like?
So it's pretty calm. Everyone's home. Wait, do you mean about me and training, or about now, what's happening now?
Both of them.
Okay, about what's happening now, it's, basically everyone's home. I think some people are just going to work and going back. No training, everything's closed. And I think everyone is just trying to cope with everything that's happening. And in the general situation, for me, I moved 1 year and a half ago to Hamburg for training. And I'm training here now in the Olympic Center. And my family lives in Berlin. And that's basically it. I speak German. Not really fluently, but everyone understands what I'm saying. So I guess it's good. And I'm not studying anything at the moment because I wanted to focus on Tokyo. And on my language. So, my goal basically is Tokyo, and that has been in my mind since Rio.
Yeah, so as an Olympian, you sort of know what to expect now. I guess how was it to deal with when the Olympics got postponed a year and there's a lot of uncertainty? Because a lot of swimmers, their competitions got canceled, and so whether it was the Olympics or not, there was a lot of competitions and events that... So how do you advise people to kind of deal with that?
To be honest, in the beginning, I was really disappointed, but I understood that it's the right decision. I understood that it's to protect us and to protect everyone around us. How to cope with it. I think, okay, one fact straight, we cannot change anything about it. That's one fact straight. Yep. So either, you sit home and complain about it, or you just move on and continue to do what you're doing. I know that there are, like, especially for swimmers, we don't have any pool. You cannot, like, do the same drills or whatever, you cannot do anything. So the only thing you have is land training, and that's the only thing you can do. I think if some athletes are so frustrated and they don't think they can work out at the moment, maybe to take their attention on completely a different thing, because they can't swim anyway. So maybe use the time to take their energy back, to, I don't know, cycle, to run, to do something they've never done. Like, I never cycled, so now I learned how to ride a bike, which is funny because I've never done that in my life. And
really?
Now I did
wow.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's one thing I did, and I'm very happy about it. So I think, like, we just should, like, move our attention from it, because, like, it's next year, and of course we should give everything, but it's okay to have a 1 week pause where you don't think about what you're gonna do in swimming, so you can really have a clear mind when you decide what you're gonna do. So that's my advice.
Mm-hmm. And what are you doing at home to stay in shape, like dryland exercises? Like, what are your favorite exercises to do?
So actually, I'm doing a lot of running. I'm going, like, on bike tours as well, like, not very heavy, but, like, I'm just going in the city. And my favorite exercises are always, like, abs exercises, because, like, we women have to work, like, a lot to get abs. It's funny. But like, I'm focusing on my shoulders, on, like, stabilization, and on my whole, like, my core, my whole body. I'm just doing actually HIIT workouts sometimes. Sometimes I'm just putting something on YouTube and doing it with them. It's funny, but it's fun also as well. And we have training from our coach, from our gym coach, and we are, like, focusing mostly on stabilization and shoulders, and I mean, you cannot do a lot more than that, or you can do completely different sport, which is, like, I don't know, tennis outside, or bike, or running. So I don't do every day the same, but, like, I'm trying to do different stuff always.
Let's talk about your swimming. So inshallah we'll get back to the pool soon enough, but in the meantime, we're not swimming, but when you do swim, you mentioned butterflies, your main thing. What are your favorite types of workouts in the pool, like different kinds of sets or things like that?
So there are many things. So, like, there is, I don't know the names of them in English. Like, as example, there is a workout where you just have to do, like, the pull of the butterfly with the kicks, as example. And
like a drill. Like a drill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In the gym, I like hip thrust, as example. We do deadlifts. We do a lot of things that focuses on everything, like, because I do now freestyle and butterfly. But, like, we do really a lot of drills. So I don't know if I have a favorite, but, like, it's like, it is like the butterfly, the stroke is my favorite, and everything that comes with that I'm fine with.
And I've seen on Instagram you post a lot of, like, you working out and deadlifts, like you doing serious weight. On Instagram and other channels, you've kind of become like a celebrity. So have you ever been, like, stopped on the street and people are like, "Oh my God, it's Yusra"? Take a selfie. Like, what's it like?
It's funny actually that I got stopped twice, only in Germany, to be honest. And most, even people, like, when they know me, they don't stop me because they're afraid somehow. I don't know why. So, like, they always text me on Instagram, "Yeah, I saw you today," and I'm like, "Why didn't you say hello?" "Yeah, I don't know. You looked mean. You looked like you're tired or something." And I am a person who's, like, always looking, like, really mean. I don't know why on the street. So I think I make them afraid. But I got stopped twice. Like, once she was like, "Oh my God, I know your book." and then like she left, and then another time he said like he said he saw me in the Olympic Games, and that he supports me. It was really cute. But I think like a lot of people in the Arabic world, like when I was in Jordan, knew who I am and so on. It was funny.
Yeah. So do you think most of your, I guess, followers are from like الوطن العربي or all over the world?
Actually, yeah. I think they are from all over the world. Yeah, and I think they're mostly from. Actually, it's funny because it's mostly. I looked at it, and it's mostly from Germany, America, and Damascus, like the city Damascus. So yeah, and I have also a lot of Egyptian people. So yeah, I think it's really mixed and it's nice. Yeah.
What are you looking forward to between now and the Olympics in a year? Like, do you have anything planned? Obviously, a lot of things are shut down in the short term, but maybe at like the beginning of next year or maybe even end of this year.
There's like nothing sure, to be honest. That's the thing. So I'm trying not to get excited about anything. Like I want to be realistic. I want to put like everyone is just putting plan for the next 2 weeks. Which is sad, but like what I'm looking forward like summer. Hopefully we can have a summer. But but to be honest, I'm not looking forward to anything except to the Olympic Games.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I have a question off topic of swimming, but what is your favorite kind of music?
Everything, to be honest. I listen to everything. Like I don't care what kind of, like if it's pop, jazz, whatever. If I like a song or if I like part of the music, then I like it. That's it. Like I'm not a person who says, okay, pop, I don't know, Katy Perry, and that's it. No, I'm like, I will listen to whatever.
Like English, German, Arabic. Which of the three?
It's like I listen mostly to English, to be honest. I listen to German just because I want to listen to the words. I don't like German music, to be honest. I'm being honest. and Arabic is really my number one because like the words can touch you and everything. Like it's still my like mother language, so it's still the closest to my heart always. Like Fairuz, and, you know, the really oldies. Like the classic music, and but I think like there is always time. Like I cannot listen before a race to Fairuz, as an example. I listen to Eminem. So you know, every time has its own thing. Like in the morning, I always do like my mom. I always copy her. I put Fairuz with a coffee, and you know.
Hello.
Syrian people.
Hello, Akid. What some other things that people might not know about you that you'd like to share?
About me, I eat a lot. A lot of people like always say, you're so skinny, you don't eat. I really eat a lot, but like it doesn't show, which is good, I guess.
A lot of kibbeh, huh?
Yeah. And I like cartoons, like anime, the Japanese and all the like. I like Formula One. A lot of guys are always surprised, and I'm like, it's not only for men. And and also like I watch tennis. I watch a lot of other sports, but I don't know what there is like a really no information that no one knows about me. I think those are like the weirdest things.
Sure. And final question, ممكن بعربي لأنه you have a lot of followers من الشرق الأوسط and الوطن العربي. So like what advice do you have for maybe swimmers who are trying to, you know, improve upon themselves, and they look at what you're doing and they're so inspired. They look at what's going on in other parts of the world and they want to be a part of the global swimming movement. So what advice do you have بعربي لو سمحتي؟
نصيحتي أنا إلهم السباحين اللي بالشرق الأوسط إنه بعرف إنه الوضع عندهم أصعب من أوروبا وأصعب من أمريكا أو أي قرنة تانية. فأنا بس بدي أقول لهم إنه لا تخلوا حدا يقولكم إنه أنتم حلمكم إنه مستحيل ونحن عنا بالشرق الأوسط بس شغل ودراسة وكل هذا. أنا بس بدي أقول لهم إنه لازم إذا هن عن جد بيحبوا هذا الشيء إنه يكملوا فيه ويحطوا هدف دائما وما يقولوا مستحيل إنه لازم يصدقوا قبل ما يعملوا شيء وإنه ما لازم يحطوا راسهم طريق واحد. خلص إذا طريق واحد سكر في 1000 طريقة تانية لحتى يوصل لهدفه. فهاي نصيحتي، وإنه لازم دائما يكونوا open minded وياخدوا نصايح وكمان إنه يثقوا بالمدرب. إذا هو طبعاً كان منيح المدرب يثقوا فيه، يكملوا يتمرنوا ولا تخلوا حدا يقولكم إنه لا أنتم بالشرق الأوسط معناتها اللي برا أحسن منكم. لأنه أنا كمان صارت معي وكملت وقلت لا خلص أنا رح كمل. وإنه مثلاً بسوريا بكالوريا وبعدين لازم تعدي بالبيت، فهذا الشيء غلط. لا تفكروا هيك أبداً، لازم تكملوا، لازم الشيء اللي بتحلم فيه كمله، حتى لو العالم اللي حواليك ما لهم كثير راضيين عن هذا الشيء. إذا أنت حابه وإذا أنت مبسوط فيه كمل فيه.
Hello, Azim. Shukran. Yeah, that was awesome. And I think I want to thank you again for taking the time to speak with us on the show. Shukran ala waqtik, and we'll see you later and wishing you the best of success.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Ma salam.